Hi everyone, Megan here from Modern Genealogy, and today I'm going to show you how to upload a document to your memories on FamilySearch, and then how to use that document as a source for your ancestor in FamilySearch. So let's get started. So I'm logged into FamilySearch and I'm on the profile for the ancestor that I have a document that I want to upload to their memories. So I've clicked on the Memories tab, and here it brings me to Photos and Documents. There's also Stories and Audio, but today we're going to do Documents. So documents are great for anything that you can't just attach as a normal source, or maybe you just want to show an image of their documents in here, their birth records or death records or whatever. But it really is great to upload like an obituary or something, and then you can use that obituary as a source in their sources here to prove dates or relationships. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I found an obituary for this Ida Elizabeth Sherwood. When we look at her details on her page, we have her birth information and her death information, but see there's no sources for her death. She died in 2000, so that's pretty recently. Death records aren't available publicly yet, so obituaries are great to prove those more recent deaths and relationships. So I'm going to upload her obituary that I found on newspapers.com, which is a great subscription to have. And when I go to Documents, I'm going to upload the document. Now you can upload PDFs or you can upload JPEGs. I'm not sure of all the formats of things that you can upload, but I know you can have an image as a document or a PDF. And now it's just going to say unprocessed because FamilySearch wants to scan all of them and just make sure that there's nothing inappropriate or not good to have on their FamilySearch profiles there. So when we click on it, we can edit the information that we include on the sides about it. So we can add a title. You could just say obituary for Ida Sherwood, and Dickey was her last name at the time of her death. And you can add a topic tag. Maybe you want to have all your obituaries easily to see there. I'll add obituary just for fun. Oh, look, you can have an obituary or do obituary newspaper clipping. Let's just do an obituary. You're going to save that. Then you can put the event date. I guess the event date is the 21st of November was the obituary, but her death date was different. What should we put? I think I'll put the date of her obituary since that is the document, right? Just make sure you click on that to have it standardized. Click Save. And then we can add the event place. So this newspaper was in Vancouver, British Columbia. Save that. And then you can put a description. Maybe you want to even type out the whole obituary. Maybe it's kind of hard to read. Or you can just say this is the obituary for Ida Elizabeth Sherwood. And you can say that she died on the 17th of November 2000 in Langley, BC. Okay, you could put in more information there. You could put, it has the name of her brother and sister that were surviving still, so you could put that in there if you want. You can add it to an album or add a story about it if you want. You can even, if you can record a memory, so you can click on this and then it will record you speaking or whatever. If this is kind of better for pictures, but maybe even for documents that you need to explain something about, that would be really easy to do, to just record it rather than having to write it all out. Okay, so now we have that saved as a memory, that document here. Okay, so now we want to upload that as a source. So when we click on sources here, you can click on add source. Now I believe you can only add a memory source for memories that you personally have added at least from my experience. So I'm going to say add new memory source. And see here, you can add a memory. You can either upload the memory or select from gallery. So I'm going to select the one that I had there and attach that. And then you want to put in all the information here. So the source that we're giving is for her death date. So I'm going to put the death date on there instead of the date of the newspaper. But I guess you could interpret that how you want. So we're just going to put a title. Okay, and then your citation. Now I have a citation in my research log that I'm just going to copy and paste, but don't get too stressed about the citations. Basically, you just want to include where you got it from. So if you got it from newspapers.com, be sure to put in the actual newspaper name, where the newspaper was from, the date of the newspaper, and I didn't put the page number, but you could put in the page number. That'd be helpful also. Okay. Then you can describe the record. So you could type out the whole thing, or I'm just gonna put an obituary in Vancouver newspaper on printed, on 21st November 2000 for Ida E. Dickey. And it says that she died on the 17th of November 2000 in Langley, BC. Oops. Okay. Now I could put in all the information there if you want, just to make it easier for people to see what's in there. Reason to attach the source. So it proves death date. It also lists brother Octavius and sister Beulah, and that matches with known siblings. Okay, and her spouse was Neil Dickey, so that proves it also. Okay, then you want to select what events this source proves. So it has her name, could do her sex, I guess, and I don't believe that it had her, let me just look at the image of it. I don't believe that it had her age, but let's just find it again, sorry. So if you see here, this is the actual whole page of the newspaper. So I'm just going to zoom in. And it does have her age as 95. Okay, so we could put that in the description also. I am going to put it actually. 95 years of age at time of death. Okay, so that would be 1905. Some estimated birth year matches also. Okay, so that would verify her birth also and her death. And I'm not sure if it had her burial information there. Let's see. I don't see anything about her burial, but it does have the funeral home, so, but it doesn't have her burial date. Okay, so then you can just click save, and now that memory is a source. So now when we scroll down, it is here, and it has this little icon that means that it is a memory source. Then when you click view source, it just has all of that information there. You can go to view memory, and then it will take you to the memory page where you can take a look at all of that. So hopefully that was helpful for you if you have obituaries or other newspaper articles, or maybe just vital records that you needed to order that you want to put into FamilySearch, and that will show you how to do that and then how to use that memory document as a source. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video and share with your friends.